Well, some updates here in regards to what's going on with this water situation, not only in Flint, but across the country. Now, what they're stating is that these lead pipes have contaminated everything. And a recap here, real quick, of the last video, in case some of you guys missed it. They basically had kept the people in the dark throughout the whole past year, at least, because not this past January, but a year ahead of that January, the state agencies knew what was happening, and they were providing their workers and employees with coolers that were full of clean bottled water, and said that they would continue doing that until the public water issue was fixed. Fast forward over a year later, here we sit, everything's come to light what's happened there. They're saying it's corrosion in these pipelines. And if the EPA chooses to enforce stricter regulations because of this, what they're going to have to do is overhaul these pipes pretty much across the country. Now, the improved infrastructure cost could run as high as $385 billion by the year 2030. And once again, there's that benchmark year date of 2030 with their 2030 agenda. Now, this would affect some 6 million lead service lines across the country. So it's a big move to replace. And if it's this bad here and the lead's like this all over the place, odds are this problem is going to be discovered elsewhere. Probably already has, and they're just not talking about it. That's why I say it's on we the people to keep talking about issues like this. You have to keep it on the forefront, or else they're going to sweep it under the rug. Now, thankfully, people in Flint spoke loud enough and long enough, and the whole world's seeing what's happening here at this point. But I know it's happening in other places out there. And bottom line, they know that the lead pipe thing is an issue. And like I said before, more is going to come out of this in terms of lawsuits, because over a dozen lawsuits have been filed in local, state, and federal courts on behalf of the Flint residents who have drank this lead-tainted water for nearly 2 years. So those lawsuits are going to continue, no doubt. I'll leave a link, update you guys with more as I come across it. It's been Dabu7.